The age of consent in Italy is 14. Well, where I live in California, the age of consent is 18. So when I was 18 and got screwed for getting by a girl who was almost 16, if I was in Italy, that would have been perfectly fine. So now I have...
Not Azoulay now blaming the laws of another country for his own crime. This guy is genuinely pathetic. Today, after we go through that clip fully, we'll also see Ali calling him out for not keeping his word on the fight. Lucas making claims as always with absolutely nothing to back them up. And we close on Ali with actually a decent thought on how to treat a woman properly. Let's get into it.
You probably never heard of the law of the land. Now, let me explain to you something. Most men today travel the world. Now, when they travel, they meet women. When they meet women in different places, the age of consent is also different. I had a guy who reached out to me and told me the age of consent in Italy is 14. Well, where I live in California, the age of consent is 18. So when I was 18 and got screwed for getting by a girl who was almost 16, if I was in Italy, that would have been perfectly fine. So now I have to ask you, is that fair for men? Because at the end of the day, if that poor 18-year-old comes right now to the US and dates a girl who is 17, he gets charged with something called statutory rape, even though she consented to this. Now, why would they call it? Have you thought about that? Maybe to hurt men. I mean, why else would they call it? She wanted it and he wanted it. Oh, because she's underage. In my situation, I didn't sleep with a girl. So it was considered with them. But when you say it sounds bad, right? Like the girl was almost 16. Have you guys seen what a 16-year-old girl looks like today? With their makeup and their lip injections and working out and throwing their selfies. Looks like an adult. But why should it be so different when you think about the law of the land? If I would go up for president, I will make the age of consent worldwide the same. Probably make it 18. Why? Because I personally think that nobody under the age of 18 should do anything. Matter of fact, I think people should wait till marriage. The worst is that people sleep around before marriage, and then you see what's happening today. People are messed up. They have all these new needs. At the end of the day, it's all going to be the same, my friend. Wait till marriage.
Multiple contradictions in this one clip alone. A couple of weeks ago, he said he doesn't regret it and would do it again because he's a G. Now, suddenly, people should wait until marriage. Pick one. And on the legal side, where I'm from, not far from Italy, the age of consent is technically 14 as well. But that doesn't mean a 30-year-old can just do whatever with a 16-year-old. There are specific protections around power dynamics, dependency, and exploitation that still make it illegal in many circumstances. And even when it's technically legal, the age gap at that age is just genuinely weird. A 16-year-old and someone significantly older are living in completely different realities. Him trying to defend what happened while also saying he'd set the age of consent at 18, but then mentioning that 16-year-olds are looking good now, that's someone melting down trying to find any angle that works. There isn't one. You can't undo it, and you can't make it look right.
You know what's crazy is that those kids have followed us since the car. They want to say what's up, but they don't know how to do it. Probably think I'm mean because I'm too serious on social media.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was like really inspirational.
They followed me all the way from the car. Yeah. I don't know if you guys are F students or not, but... Do you want to see? Yes, I want to see. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You're going to be a business owner. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to work for you. Yeah, he's working for me.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
I signed the contract last night. We got to fight. His name is King Azoulay.
This is going to be biblical.
So Azoulay has ran away from Ali like a coward. Shame on the princess.
All right, social media. Bubba here is right. Lovely assistant, let me see what you got here. So here's Mr. Ben Azoulay's folder. I guess he took a fight literally with a clown on July 25th. We went out and reached out to him. What the you doing? You know, we have an agreement, or we supposedly have an agreement, vocal agreement. And then here in the video here, it shows that he accepted a fight. We called him, offered him an amount of money that he also accepted. And then we started moving on to the rest of the stuff. Professional trainer. 3-month training over here. This is the contract for that.
Yep, June 1st.
June 1st. Then we went, because I'm putting this event, I went and created a promoting company called Alpha Boxing Promotions LLC. Correct? When was this show, everybody? What's the date on this one?
June 12th.
June 12th. And then you got to create a bond. You got to get a bond certificate for the company as well. Can you show them that too?
I can. That was from June the 17th.
So everything is going right, and then we see that he's just like everybody else saw here, that he has an announcement, and the announcement is he's fighting a clown. Part of the deal also in the contract, you're supposed to stay focused on this fight. Don't go be calling out people like he was calling out people here. I don't know what you guys want to call it, but I just wanted to show you guys who I am and who he is. Did he do a coward move? I'll let you guys decide that. You know, we reached out to him, told him what the fuck you doing. He goes and tells us, oh, if you guys want to do the fight still before July 25th, I can make it happen. Aren't you supposed to call me and let me know that before you announce a fight with someone else, if you really want that to happen? And I'm here spending all this money on it. You know, I'm a little bit disappointed, but I'm going to continue boxing. And if this guy changes his mind or comes back down this route, you know, I'm always ready here to take on any man that gets in my way, just like he got in my way. On to the next chapter, or to be continued this chapter. Love you guys, respect you guys.
Ali comes across well here. He said what he was going to do, he organized it, he showed up to training. He's been consistent throughout. Azoulay, on the other hand, is doing everything backwards. Called out Ali. Fight gets organized. Backs out. Now suddenly fighting someone completely different instead. And I wouldn't be surprised if that fight gets called off too. Because that's just how this goes at this point.
The plastic case on your phone is not protecting your phone. It is exposing your fear. And I'm not joking. Take it off now. Every single time your hand reaches for the most powerful object you own, it does not touch the future. It touches plastic, a small layer of fear you bought just in case it falls, just in case it breaks. It breaks. Just in case you cannot afford to replace it. And I know this sounds ridiculous, but most people do not build their lives out of courage. They build their lives out of just in case. A safe job, just in case. A small dream, just in case. A mediocre partner, just in case, of course. A business that never grows, just in case. And then they wonder why their life feels protected, but not alive. Steve Jobs did not walk on stage and say, here is the future. Please hide it under cheap rubber. He sold you beauty, courage, a piece of the future in your hand. And excuse me, what did we do? We wrapped the future in fear. I used to do the same. Screen protector, backup case, backup charger, backup plan for every small disaster. Then one day I realized something brutal. I was running businesses worth millions while protecting a phone like it was my last possessions on earth. The phone was never the problem. The fear was. Because the same fear that protects your phone also protects your fucking ego, your career, your business, your life. It keeps everything safe, and nothing extraordinary. So take the fucking case off, not because you want to destroy your phone, but because you want to touch reality again.
Never trust a man with a belly. If you're 40 and you've got a little pouch and it's not a fanny pack, it's your lard 1-pack, that's not your dad bod. You can't even see your own penis in the shower. Your belly is like buying a beachfront property, then building a wall between yourself and the ocean.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
What are you doing as a grown man collecting cards? You paid $300K for a photo of another man scoring a goal, a tiny photograph, and you keep it in a plastic sleeve? You tell all your friends it's in mint condition? Is that how a straight man acts? You shop your card around to see if other men will pay you a higher price for your paper man? And it's even worse if it's a Pokemon. Now you say, this Charizard is actually worth more than I paid for. Card collecting is the only hobby where men spend thousands of dollars assembling a binder full of men they'd rather be.
Now, the prices of some of these cards are genuinely insane. That part is out of proportion, I agree. But if someone finds real joy in collecting them, just do it. Not everything needs to contribute to a galactic empire or serve some larger masculine purpose. It just needs to make you happy. Life is short, it can be over in an instant. If collecting cards is something that genuinely brings you joy, go for it. Do the things you need to do. Improve yourself. Work on your goals. That's all important, but also live and enjoy the things you actually like doing along the way.
ADHD. ADHD is not real. Not real. Not real. Dump his ass in Africa. Let him dehydrate to the point of death. And then put him in front of a book and say, if you read this whole book, you can have some water. Would he read it? Or would his ADHD prevent him from concentrating? To me, it sounds like incentives. He needs a strong incentive. And if you're not going to dehydrate him, another strong incentive is dad'll kick your ass. There's an incentive right there. I'm your father, and I'll whoop your ass, son. Read that book. You want to put a kid in front of an iPad playing games all day, perma-entertained, with this crack addict dopamine mini transaction Candy Crush dildo, then take him off of that and put him in front of a boring book. And when he doesn't focus, you want to blame a disease instead of the fact he's simply bored and not scared of you. Why is there no ADHD in China? Because the parents in China know Kung Fu. That's why. Crock of shit. Absolute crock of shit, Matt Walsh. Kick your kids' asses if they run their mouth.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
Anybody who is excited about GTA 6 but is not working hard in the gym and trying to get rich so they can live GTA 6 for real is a loser. By definition, a loser. This is not an insult on the game. This is not an insult on Rockstar Games. They've done a fantastic job. This is an insult on the people who sit here and go, that looks fun, but don't want to do it for real because they're fucking scared.
Yeah.
Cowards.
Now, if you're already rich, if you're a millionaire or a billionaire and you think I'm going to play GTA 6 in my downtime, loads of people have hobbies that aren't necessarily beneficial to their lives. We're talking about 0.001% of people who will buy the game. So I don't want any of you dickhead niggers out there talking shit like, oh, well, this guy, Elon's playing this game. Elon's allowed to play games. He's the richest man on earth. He's richer than me. Elon can play games if he likes in his downtime. He's also sending rockets to space. You are not Elon. You have no reason. You have no excuse.
Well, in real life, GTA would look like doing 1 or 2 heists and then spending the rest of your life behind bars. So maybe not the lifestyle goal they think it is. But besides that, same point as with Lucas. If you enjoy gaming, play it. Make sure you're not overdoing it and neglecting everything around you. But if you've got your life in order, you're working on your goals, and you want to sit down for a couple of hours a week and play GTA 6, there's genuinely no issue with that. You don't need to become a millionaire to justify enjoying something. That's just living.
两袖清风走，一阴一阳只为道，仔细东来。
And I went and opened the door for her. She goes, nobody's ever opened the door for me. After I paid for dinner, and she goes, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. We went outside and she started walking a little bit faster than me. I go, where are you going? Where are you going? Get your ass back over here and get by my side over here. She gave me her hand and she goes, I'm just not used to a real man. I go, yeah, because real men are not existing anymore. You got to reward a woman for her feminism, for her beauty, for her knowledge, for how she takes care of herself, for her ideology. Make her feel special. Take control, that she can now relax. Her mood is just for you. She doesn't need to worry about anything. freaking you open the door for her that you don't even want her to lose any strength. Learn how to be a man. Open the door, bring a flower, feed her from your hand, appreciate her, buy her a piece of jewelry that means something, you know, hold her, carry her, make her laugh, really care about her well-being.
Men should lead through acts of chivalry and make the women in their lives feel genuinely valued. After everything we covered today, Azoulay trying to justify the unjustifiable, Lucas telling grown men what hobbies they're allowed to have, Tate saying you need millions to enjoy a video game. This is actually a refreshing note to end on. Treat the people around you well. Simple as that. And on that note, I want to be honest with you for a second. I've had some rough weeks recently, and what it showed me is that even when things get hard, it could always be worse. And in those moments, it's easy to become bitter, to want to push people away, do bad, or just blame everything around you. But that won't help you, and in those moments, still try to be a force for good. Help the people you see struggling around you. Do good things even when it's hard, because that will also make you feel better, more than you'd expect. It's normal for some things to hit harder than others. It's normal to feel like things are hopeless sometimes. Most of us go through that at some point or another. What helps me in those moments? Just slow down, calm your mind, try to be fully present in whatever is around you right now. Don't go to the past, don't go to the future, just experience the moment you're in. It doesn't fix everything right away, but it's a start. And alongside that, do the things you actually enjoy. Tomorrow isn't promised, so try to live today too. Take care of yourselves out there.